Yes, sir. Let's get it. For those who don't know, man, this guy is the legend himself. No Life Shaq.
What's good, No Life Gang? It's your boy. It's your homie. It's ya.
Iconic intros.
Finish that, man. Finish that, man. Hey. What's good, y'all, man? Now look, I'm supposed to drop this yesterday on Mondays. I got this thing where I'm gonna call it Motivational Mondays / Mumble Mondays.
Bro, I haven't seen him done that on his channel. Like, I don't know if he still does. He need to bring this back because this is actually fire. I peeped another video from that had popped up on my feed, and I checked it out. I'm like, yo, this is actually fire. He needs to just keep doing this. I don't know if he gonna do it or not, but yo, if anybody like reach out to him and tell him he gotta do this, bro. Motivation Mondays, that's kind of fire.
But I didn't even record yesterday. Like, I've been trying to prepare myself for my first motivational vid, man. Like, if y'all follow me on Twitter, man, y'all know this video was coming. And this video is strictly to motivate my supporters, bro. Like, I've been going through a lot personally, like, we're trying to find myself. I've been trying to find, like, what am I really here to do, bro? And other than entertain y'all, I feel like I'm here to motivate y'all. I feel like I was placed here to inspire y'all.
Yeah.
So, man, I've been holding this off for damn near a year now, cause I've been nervous to do it, bro. Because I'm not like this motivational speaker. I'm not this spiritual dude. Like, I'm not trying to do none of that. I'm just trying to inspire y'all in my own way.
Being real.
So anything I tell y'all, like any story time I tell y'all on these motivational vids, they are real stories from my personal life. So that's what I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all me. I'm not gonna try to be nobody else. I'm just gonna.
And this is what I like about him. Like, he literally just being himself, right? He ain't trying to be nobody. You know, the person that's very authentic, it shows, right? You don't have to like try to be like another person's channel or be like another. You just do you and be who you are as a person, and real people gonna relate to it. So that's why he's where he's at now. But yeah, just let him get straight to it.
Gonna be me, and if I can inspire one person each vid, I did my job.
Yeah.
So this first video, man, is basically gonna be titled "You Gotta Take a Risk." That's the title of the vid. You gotta take a risk, bro. Like, if you wanna succeed, you gotta take a risk. You gotta take a chance. You gotta be willing to lose. You gotta be willing to fail numerous of times.
Facts.
You gonna fall 50 times, but it only take one time to get it right. Now look, like I told y'all, everything I tell y'all is gonna be a personal story that I actually went through. Not something I saw, something I went through. Now look, when I started YouTube, if y'all don't know, all my day ones, y'all know this already. JoJo put me onto YouTube. I had no idea you can make a career out of YouTube. I knew nothing about YouTube. I thought YouTube was just to play music on. That's lit. I ain't know nothing about no pranks. I ain't know nothing about no reaction channels. I ain't know none of that existed on YouTube. I ain't know nothing about vlogging. I ain't know none of that.
Yeah.
Like, I used to play basketball like every day, every day. I was a basketball player all my life up until college. I played in college. But look, JoJo, my girlfriend JoJo, for all the new subscribers, introduced me to YouTube. I didn't know nothing about it. She showed me one YouTuber. Y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all know him. His name is Pretty Boy Fredo. And he was doing like a prank, a PS4 prank on his girlfriend about 4 years ago.
That's crazy.
She act like she deleted his 2K player off for 2K. And the video had millions of views. And I was just reading the comments one day, and I said,
that's crazy too. Like, think like this is about like 4 years. This video I believe right here is like 4 years ago, bro. 4 years. Now look where he's at. This dude, he literally is at like 4 million subscribers, right? Like 4 million.
he's making money doing this, and she was
He
like,
about to hit 5K. I mean, not 5K. Oh my god, he about to hit 5 million.
yeah. Then probably like a couple weeks later, I think Pretty Boy Fredo bought a black SS Camaro, my dream car. That was my dream car before I got it. Now I done had 2 Camaros. Now it's not my dream car no more. But that's besides the point. He bought my dream car at the time, a Camaro. And from that day forward, I said, I want to do YouTube. I said, he got his own schedule. He worked on his own time. I want to do that.
A lot of people get Pretty Boy Fredo so much like, trouble because his past and everything he done and stuff. And I understand. But he is one of the OGs though. He really is. He inspired and put a lot of other YouTubers on. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's crazy. Like, yeah, I remember seeing some of his Pretty Boy Fredo's, and it's not about him. It's about Shaq, but I'm just gonna say it. Like, I remember the exact video he's talking about, that prank that came up.
Now, as y'all know, I went to college. I got a bachelor's degree in finance. My people told me I had to get a traditional job to be successful. That's what they've been telling me all my life. I've been making honor roll, A's and B's, all A honor roll, all my life. I missed it one time. I missed the honor roll one time in my entire life.
God.
And I cried when I missed it that one time. But I was making them good grades, not because I was just smart, because that's what my people was teaching me. My mom, my grandma, my aunts, they was teaching me, like, Shaq, you got to make good grades to get into a college, to get a good job, to live a good life. That's what I was taught, drilled in my head my entire life. Now, fast forward, I went on to college. I got a 4-year degree in finance. I wanted to work in the bank. I wanted to be a financial analyst. That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to work inside a bank. I didn't care which bank. That's what I wanted to do. Well, that's what I thought I wanted to do. Now, once I got the degree, right, I applied for the job. Guess what they told me? You need a master's degree to do this.
What?
Now, the whole 4 years I was going to get that degree, they was telling me I can do entry level with a bachelor's. But as soon as I got the bachelor's, they told me I needed a master's.
See, this is why I mean, like, if you can go to school for some specific, like, you really need training on, like being a doctor, lawyer, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I'm not finna go 4 years and then I turn around, you tell me it's just entry level that I can apply for and I really need a master's degree. Man, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Like, I understand, like, there's a lot of technicalities and terms and things and stuff that you have to learn, and they hiring people to make sure they know what they're doing because it's their business. So I understand, but this is why I'm literally doing YouTube, because, like, I just don't want nobody having control of my life, of what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to have control of my schedule. I want to have control of my output of what I want to create to make an income and to build a brand and business. And I mean, it's tough out there, man. There's a lot of people can't even find jobs right now unless they have a master's degree, and it's crazy.
Now imagine what I'm thinking at this point. I'm mad as shit at this point. So back to YouTube. JoJo showed me Pretty Boy Fredo that day, and from that day forward, I said I want to entertain people like that. I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I just knew I wanted to do YouTube. So, I'll probably put out 1,000 plus videos. 1,000. Literally, 1,000 plus videos. And I was growing slowly, but I felt like I was growing, I felt like I was working way too hard to not get nowhere. I put out 1,000 videos.
Yep.
And I felt like I wasn't getting nowhere. That goes back to the point where I said it's not gonna take off right away. When you following your dreams, you're gonna go through so much adversity before it takes off for you. Before your dreams start to come true, it's gonna feel like you're gonna lose everything. Matter of fact, you are gonna lose everything. You're gonna lose everything. I lost everything. And when I mean everything, I lost everything. I lost my car. I lost my apartment. I lost my job. I lost everything before it took off.
Man.
Now, this is where the story right here turns from.
And this one, before he gets to that story that turns, it's that sacrifice he's talking about, y'all. He talking about that sacrifice. Bro, you ever want something so bad and you had to go against your fears? It's not that you try to put yourself in jeopardy where you be irresponsible, but it's more so like you just grinding, you focus on what you're trying to obtain and that dream and that goal. And, you have these hurdles, like he said, losing his job, losing the car and stuff, because you're trying to go on this entrepreneurship route. You're trying to build your own brand. You're trying to build your own dream. You're trying to create your own business. And, in order to do that, you got to be 100%. I'm not going to lie, guys. Like, it's hard when you're trying to, it's definitely able to do it, but it's hard when you got a 9-to-5 job. Plus, you might have kids on the side, and then you're trying to, do business and create a brand. And like he said, he uploaded 1,000 videos. 1,000 videos, and he felt like he wasn't getting nowhere. I felt the same way, bro, and I still do. Like I have like 900 videos on my channel, and I have only 10K subscribers. Now you be like, but that's good, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, music reactions don't make no money unless you either endorse by the label itself, or some of the artists are cool and they allow you to monetize the music. Other than that, you're gonna have to go Patreon, live streaming on Twitch, and so on like that, and sell merchandise. That's how you're gonna make your money, right? So for him to go through all of that and still came up on the other side to where he said, I'm gonna keep at it. He could have quit. He could have quit 100 videos in. He could have quit when he has 500 videos. He could have quit down there when he was at 800. He had the rights to quit if he wanted to, because he seen no result, but he didn't, right? He stayed at it.
For me. Now, this how you know you are destined to do something. I was randomly at work one day. This one when I was still working at BMW. When I got fired for being 1 minute late, I was still working there. Now, every day I went into BMW, I'm doing this slave ass work now. I'm on the back of an 18-wheeler, stacking boxes on top of each other. 18-wheelers with like 30-foot trailers.
Gosh,
probably longer than that. Hot as shit. But while I'm doing that slave work, I'm thinking about what video I'm gonna drop when I get home. Even though I was at a job that I hated, I was still thinking about my dream while working a job I hated. Now, I randomly was at work one day, and I said, man, this is my last day here, bro. I said, this is my last day here. Now, I said that, and literally the next day, I got fired for being 1 minute late. 1 minute late.
Oh.
Now, remind y'all, the tongue is a very powerful thing.
It is.
I said the day before, this is my last day for some reason, and I got fired the next day. So fast forward, I went and got another job. Another slave job. Probably like 3 weeks after I got fired, I went and got another slave job. And I dreaded it every day I went in there.
Yeah.
So one day I went in there and I said, I can't do this no more. I said, I can't do this no more. I got out of work, I clocked out, I came home, I told JoJo, I said, I don't think I'm going back. I don't think I'm going back.
Wow.
So I went back the next day, and that was it. That was it for me. I couldn't do it no more after that. I walked out at lunchtime. We got up at 3. We had lunch at 11. When we went on break at 11, I walked out.
See, and this is what I call people who are enlightened in their calling and their purpose of what they are and that streams they aspire to do, right? Like there's nothing wrong with working. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the video thinking that, you can't work. I mean, I'm sure he already was making videos, content. He had structure already before he just walked out, right? It's not like he had 0 subscribers, 0 videos, and then he just straight up quit. Like he already had something going where he saw that there was traction. Even though it might not be a lot, he has something already built in a foundation and a structure. And like I said, consistency on his channel where he was uploading videos. So just had to point that out. Like he didn't just quit with no subscribers at all. Like he was working along that. And he should bet on himself when he has put that time into it. He mentioned he had 1,000 videos, damn near 1,000 videos on his channel. So yeah, if he feel like, yo, I enjoyed this process of YouTube far more than working this job that I'm dreading, then I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna follow my intuition. And look at, he came on the other side winning.
I made sure I had a full paycheck before I walked out so I can pay my bills. I had been saving my money for a couple months. I think I had $2,000 saved up.
See, and then he had 2,000 saved up, right? He saved a couple months, saved up, and he was able to take that leap of faith. So, he a smart dude. Like he said, he honor roll, A and B student for all his school years. He a smart dude. He took finance. You know what I'm saying? Got his degree in finance. He's a smart dude. Like, yo, don't sleep on him, bro. Don't sleep on Shaq. Like, he getting y'all game, man.
I said, man, I'm going to take this $2,000 and I'm going to pay my rent. Because my rent was $1,000 at the time. I said, I'm going to pay my rent for 2 months. And I'm going to just go hard at YouTube. That's what I said. I came home. I went in my notes on my iPhone. And I wrote in my notes. If I had my phone, I could show y'all right now. 4 years ago. I wrote in my notes. I said, I'm finna give YouTube everything I got. When I tell y'all, literally, how many months? From July to September, October, August, September. 2 months. Within 2 months, I got a viral video. Y'all remember what video that was? That was the MGK Rap Devil.
Oh.
I got a viral video.
Oh, snap.
2 months later, on the last month that I had paid my rent up to, I got a viral video, and my first big YouTube check was $12,000 that month. Woo. 12,000. Woohoo! So what? All I'm saying is, you gotta take a chance, bro. You gotta take a chance, and you gotta believe in yourself. Now, if y'all listen to the whole story, I said a couple key things that you gotta do in order to be successful. First thing, you gotta have a plan.
Yeah.
You gotta know what you wanna do. That's number one. You gotta have a plan. Number two, you gotta write your dreams down, bro.
Facts.
You gotta write your dreams down, and when you write it down, you gotta read it every single day. When I wrote that when I said I was gonna give YouTube all I got, I read that note every single day.
Facts.
I still read it every day. To this day, I still read that note every single day. Number three, you gotta take a risk. You gotta be willing to jump out there. You gotta be willing to fail. You gotta be willing to fail, because you're going to fail. So I don't know what y'all going through right now, man. But hey, just keep going.
Yeah.
Trouble don't last always. Like, you could be at the bottom. You could be at the very bottom that you ever been in your life. You could feel like you got nothing left. But trust me, it's always somebody doing worse than you, bro. It's always somebody doing worse. And if you at the bottom, only way you can go is what? Only way you can go is up.
To the top.
So being at the bottom is low-key a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
Being at the bottom is low-key a blessing because you have only one way to go. After that, you can't go no farther than the lowest. So if you're going through the worst time of your life right now, remember, it's always somebody doing worse. Remember, Everybody failed before they became successful.
Bar.
If y'all go look at my Facebook,
Bar.
I posted 1,000,000 times where I couldn't even get 100 views on the video. I couldn't even get 100 views. Remind you, I'm putting all my energy into my videos. I couldn't even get 100 views. Had over 5,000 friends on Facebook, but I couldn't even get 100 views.
Now this dude getting hundreds of thousands of views per video, right? You know what I'm saying?
One last thing I want to tell y'all. The people that know you is going to be the last people to support you, bro.
Yeah.
People that know you personally, people that's from where you from, they're going to be the last ones to support you. They actually going to be praying on your downfall. They don't want you to make it. If you was in the same position as them and you make it, they going to hate that with a passion. Strangers are going to support you before people that know you do. My whole family told me YouTube wasn't a real job. Fast forward 3.5 years later, every family member that told me that YouTube wasn't a real job, I done got them their dream car. I done bought them shit for their house that they been working for their whole life. Now they call me every day, what video you putting out? That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So
changing the mindsets of people around you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a visionary. Like people normally who are visionaries, they get casted out. They get stoned at. They get shot down by their dreams a lot because people in general are not visionary. Like they don't see it for themselves, so they're not gonna see it for you. And like he said, like the people close to you are not gonna support you compared to the strangers because there's a bias. They see you only as who you are when you was growing up, right? Or how they raise you. So I mean, this, like I said, this has a lot of fire stuff. I honestly gonna want to kind of check out some more of his Motivation Monday stuff that he has on this channel because these are low key gems, man. Hope y'all guys enjoy this, man. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.